Yeah, this is more about dialectics. It wasn't my idea to make a video about sacred prostitution. I made a couple videos and my take on it, but it was an attempt in the ancient Hindu Kushite civilization to get something called hypergamy under control. And without that in mind, it is pointless to embellish on or revision to try to bring it back. Kind of like, because when you fall on your face, we'll contraband like something that you would think they would never do, which is to make regular relationships between men and women shank look down on. Similar to if you got somebody pregnant in an orgy in an ancient university doing tantric sex ritual magic practice, they would probably be killed. I know, right? But this is not back then. Like, you think that it's not this, we don't do the same shit today that they did back then. It's just transmogrified so that it has another entirely different it takes on a different aspect, but it'll be like similar, not one and the same. You can't look for everything to be scale and simulacra. But I mean, this is just like what I'm saying. So Carl Schwab or whatever, the History Channel put out the hour-long documentary about the sacred prostitute. Later on, it's going to be 4chan and feminists talking about this, and they're more preference-based, and it can be not to get hypergamy under control, which is just the ability to marry up, right? And then so they say, like today, right, they'll say like, don't settle, girl, don't settle. But if this, in this society, if people are always marrying up, there's no foundation for the society. It ceases to exist. It become perverse. It become highly perverse technocracy. Well, we're going that way anyway, it seemed like. But that's, you know what I'm saying? That's, there. I mean, there might be someone that wants to see things happen there a little sooner. They kind of usher things along faster. And so, like, the dialectics will have people looking to one to be that Antichrist when it's not important to know who the Antichrist is. Or, you know, they'll think it's something like, oh, it's Donald Trump or it's Elon Musk or something. And it's like, did you put any thought into that whatsoever? And no, because the dialectics is kind of like doing thinking for them. It may allow you to try some radical different things, but without the context that they were first conceived in. It is like a husk or hollowed out shell. And they're aiming that toward people like it's a astral plane type of laser beam. They can shoot people and fry them. Then you'll be a broke back husk of like you know, it's why there's like why there are so many people walking around that are not really gay. I'm not trying to shame people into going into the closet who are not even gay. Oh yeah. Why? Just because you got confused before in the past or something? Like, that's mean. And on top of that, it's pandering.